practice every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and then for a productive play on first down. Quarterback checking off. Going up top on first down. Got a man. It's Haynes. He will step
as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
They'll throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's
receiver so much, and he showed it there. He can play wide out easily with a nice catch, nice awareness.
Looking downfield, it's Milrow. He makes the connection. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line.
He's in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone. Being set for the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's booted away. From inside the 15, here's the return. Not a lot of space. Fence getting set for first down. The give from the gun. Followed that blocking.
Keep him honest and pound that rock.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Gabriel. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Grabs it up the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found some daylight, it was
too much speed, couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And the extra point splits the... They'll try to get it right back. They're going for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Man, these coaches, they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a
TDs.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to move it through the air. And he got a hand in. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. To the air, it's Milrow. He's got his man.
These are simple routes, that drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
Both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the side attack. One more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. There to make the tackle, start the drive after the break. The DBs will back off a bit. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
And I think that's Palmer. I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Finds his man. It's low. He knew exactly
Down a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. That is just a
Plays. So nice to have a target like that.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Gabriel. Trying to get to him. Stands in and takes the hit. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick.
Defensive player makes the nice pick.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Alabama pushing the tempo. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Distance and knowing where that first down marker is. Great job going to get that first down. New set of downs.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Just couldn't find an open. Make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A little too anxious on that off. Take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Milrow. Getting some heat. Going to try to get it himself.
Nor for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. And they...
Defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're trying to get to it. And they get that 5-yard loss. Some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. The short hands, it's Henderson.
Nice catch.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. From the gun, the ground game. They'll finally get him on the ground. Now on 1st down from the 30. They'll give it to him again. And a nice solid pickup there. Draws near to a close. Here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Splits the uprights. Good. 2nd half. Caught inside the 20. Chance for a good return. Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays.
Keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Throws for the tight end. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.